Sup guys, how we doing, and welcome back to another YouTube video. So a year later, and myself and Carly finally got ourselves a table, so I'm going to be doing a lot more YouTube videos in here. So today is Friday the 10th, I've had a super productive week, filmed a podcast with Cam yesterday, and that's actually out before this video, so if you haven't checked that out, please do so. We talk about the sort of fitness industry, first steps into personal training, online coaching, and our future competing plans. So a quick injury update. Started doing my rehab end of last week. It's been about 10 days now, so I've been doing sort of my rotator cuff exercises. Now I'm starting to integrate sort of light exercises that I'm doing, just sort of getting that blood flow and moving around my upper body. So it's still going to be quite a long time before I'm kind of moving any kind of weight to what I've been used to, but at the end of the day it's going to be a slow progress, so I'm just got to take my time. So today is my third leg session of the week, and I'm going to go through that today. But first of all, I'm just going to talk about my pre-workout and what I have and what I'd recommend. So today is a training day, which means it's higher in carbohydrates, and I like to have my carbs all around my workout, and then the rest kind of filtered through the rest of the day. So this is what I've got. Doesn't look very appetizing, but oats with impact whey and peanut butter, 100 grams banana, and then I've just got one of these really rubbish, even though I quite like them, is a fruit and nut cereal bar. You can get like a pack of 5 for these for like 80p. It doesn't taste good, but at the moment I'm on a sort of like, I'm really kind of feeling the cereal bars, which is really strange. Even like horrendous ones like these still do the job. So my carbs in this meal would be the oats, the banana, and the cereal bar. My protein would be my impact whey protein. And then I like to have a little bit of fat as well, so that's my peanut butter, 15 grams of that. I always talk about the calm before the storm, so before I train I like to be nice and calm, I like to eat my food in peace, and kind of watch a YouTube video, so I'm going to do that now. With this meal I'm going to wash it down with a coffee, and with some water as well. The $1,000,000 question is how to grow your calves, also known as your gastrocnemius. So for most people this is such a lagging body part, and it's one that perhaps some people really kind of want to grow but unsure how. So you've got to ask yourself, are you contracting that muscle group? Are you putting it under tension? Are you shortening and lengthening it in order to grow? And if the answer is no, then you're not going to be growing it at all. So first of all, time under tension, also known as control. So you've got to control the weight. Think about your eccentric. So as you control all the way down and you explode up, you're controlling the weight from coming down. You're controlling the gravity. You're not letting gravity bring it down, so you're really kind of stimulating the muscle. So I see so many people doing calf raises and just going up and down for about 20 to 30 reps. And over a long period of time, you probably will see some results, but you don't really need to be doing that. You kind of need to be doing like anywhere between 10 and 15 reps, 3 or 4 sets per leg or lower body session. And that's all you really need to be doing. So next up we have shorten and lengthen the muscle. So for the muscle group to contract, you really need to be doing this, and you've got to think about plantar flexion. So a lot of people, if they're doing a calf raise, they're not quite going up and kind of pushing that calf so it really kind of lengthens. You're kind of doing half reps, and if you're going to be doing half reps, then the muscle group's not really going to grow. And finally, other movements. So for me, the calves are a bit like your abdominals, also known as your abs, because like if someone comes to me and says, you know, I really want a six-pack, your six-pack will only be there if you're doing your compound movements, so your squats, your deadlifts, and you're doing them over a long period of time, and also if your body fat's low enough for them to really come out. So your calves are a little bit like that. You actually kind of use your calf muscle more than you think. Isolation is perfect, so when you do your calf raises and your seated calf raises, awesome, but you're still kind of doing that as well over other exercises. So that's what I suggest, guys, to growing your calves. Just kind of think what you're doing, record yourself, watch yourself, and kind of see if you're doing these kind of steps. If you're not, then kind of reevaluate and reassess. And kind of like what I did, I kind of started over again because I wasn't quite performing them the way I wanted to perform them. So just gone back to the basics, haven't gone heavy, just controlled and contracted the muscle group. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you next one.